Hello. Worlds. That's what we're starting off with, apparently. But yeah, I heard Lancelot shows up in this one. And also Safe One, but we get there when we get there. But I'm sure excited for when we get there. Also, yeah, the A3 PNGs are still up there because I like them. Hello there, Drakon. How are you doing this fine evening? Doing good. Ah, man, I woke up late today. Oof. Didn't really get much done, but that's what tomorrow is for. Anyways, hope you're doing good. Hope your time zone's treating you well. But yes, onwards. What situations are gonna happen in this simulation? Let's see. Also, yeah, did you do the event yet, Drakon? If so, no spoilers, please. Prepping for an Evoker 5-star. Oof. Cries in a no-star Keim weapon. Man. But yeah, good luck on that. What exactly does the Sky Realm's ruin imply? It is much more than simply the loss of lives from this world. Ruin so great that neither the god of destruction nor even the god of creation can undo the damage done. That is exactly the type of thing I'm trying to avoid. Okay. What do you got for us this time, Orlogia? Oh, no, we're starting with Apollonia. Okay. I lost my mother close to 20 years ago. A terrible illness had befallen her. There's no known cure. Well, in Auguste, at least. But thanks to the effects of an old pain-dulling remedy, she was able to spend her final years in relative peace. Mom and I talked so much about my future, about how she and Dad met, about living a good life, all while cracking an occasional joke. It was incredibly painful saying goodbye to her, but I was able to shed my tears and get past it because of all the precious time we got to spend together. You're becoming more and more like Artemisia with every passing day. Glancing over at Dad's profile as he utters those words, for the first time I noticed how much he's aged. I know full well what he wanted to follow his heart as a skyfarer and go out looking for a cure to Mom's sickness. For my sake, he chose to stay home so that the three of us could spend his precious time together as a family. You think so? I get told pretty often that I'm a lot like you, Dad. I guess spending so much time with me at the neighborhood watch has rubbed off on ya. But with you being a big reader and all, you take after your mom in more than just looks, Apollonia. Well, if it's coming from you, maybe that's true. Hey, Apollonia. You don't have to follow our tracks and stay in Augusta your whole life, you know? Dad? I will never stop missing your mother. She was the love of my life. But it'd be wrong of me to hold you back from doing what you want because of my own burdens. Dad, You were doing well as an exchange student, even getting to be on good terms with the princess. Yet you came all the way back to Auguste for my sake. That's... well, home is where the heart is. Otherwise, I wouldn't have returned. I ain't so arrogant as to think I was the only reason you came back. But it was definitely one of them, yeah? You've got a good head on your shoulders, Apollonia. That's exactly why I've been so worried about you ever since your mother passed. Tell me, can you really say there's nothing you want to see and no place you want to visit outside of Auguste? Not to mention all the stuff you probably had planned to do while the Wait. Oh, okay. Not to mention all the stuff you probably had planned to do by the Princess of Erste's side. Dad. Sure took me guts to get that out. Oh, pathetic, huh? Don't say that, Dad. Mom and I have been extremely lucky to have you in our lives. This is the would-be scenario if Eugen was a good father. I mean, yeah, he left to find, like, a cure for her mom. But, like, he didn't, so... But you're right. I can't be the sweet little girl who's under your father's protection forever. Not that you needed that protection anyway. Now, you can go anywhere you want, and be anything you want to be. Know that your mom and I will always be proud of you. I can already tell I'm gonna enjoy the drinks tonight. Join me for a bit, Apollonia. Oh God, what butterfly effect is this gonna cause? The advancements which led to the remedy that dulled the pain of her mother's terminal illness would eventually go on to create the most ruthless soldiers. My permutations show that this becomes one of the primary reasons for the world's destruction. Technology left behind from the time of the war, leading to the formation of entire armies, fearless, even in the face of death, completely overturning the natural circulation of souls. I am forced to interfere to prevent the world from going down this path. Who's this? Hey, Alexei, how you doing? Yeah, been a while. Hope you're doing good. Hope your Townsend's treating you well. And I think you're in luck because we might see some pretty boys in this episode. Not this exact episode, but sometime during the event. We mercenaries are nothing more than pawns with a pulse, acting in accordance with our employer's wishes to eliminate the enemy. Once we've accepted an assignment, the mission is everything. Even if successful completion of the mission results in terrible injustice, the mercenary can never blame the employer. As long as the payment justifies the job, we do it. Otherwise, we go on to the next battlefield. In other words, you'll fight your fights, but we're not sticking around for the dust to settle. That's how a mercenary operates. Oh. Sorry. I sounded a little disappointed there. Lao, what's this about you getting discharged? They agreed to shortening my contract period, so my job's officially over now. I'm not talking about the paperwork. I'm asking why you decided to leave this army. To put it bluntly, I don't agree with the direction they're taking things. The word is our employers consider... Oh. Okay, wait. Oh, thanks, Alexei. The word is, our employer's considering the deployment of island razors, and that's a deal breaker for me. Island razors? No. Giant weapons of mass destruction, created by skydwellers during the time of the war. They require sacrifices to operate. They're strong enough to eliminate even the astrals. I don't even want to think about how many lives have already been sacrificed just to activate those things. Mila, we don't stand a chance against what's coming. But being discharged is practically the only option we have. What should have been a small-scale conflict is going to turn into a major war, involving multiple skydomes, should those things be deployed. Couldn't stay up as much as I wanted. Ah, yeah, don't worry. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. I'm rooting for you. Whatever we do, we have no choice but to wait and see how things play out. If worse comes to worse, I definitely don't want to be on the front lines when the time comes. No kidding. I have a bit of time left on my contract, but I'll follow you out as soon as it's over. Boulder. Oh yeah, from last year. He's still asleep. Don't worry, he'll wake up. At some point. Hopefully. The Crystal of Beginnings. A venerated divination device created by those who feared for the future of mankind. When combined with prayer, the crystal and its fragments show the path forward. People visit the Great Hall housing the Crystal of Beginnings for all sorts of reasons. Using its fragments, otherwise known as amethysts, to point people in the right direction is my job. Okay. Please, I ask this for my grandson. Wait, who are you? I have no idea who this is. When Boulder wakes up. Yeah, you're in the Boulder waiting room. Don't worry, there's plenty of people waiting for a character to be playable. Not a problem, miss. The amethyst will surely show us the way. We only need to ask them where your grandson might have dropped the doll. Thank you so very much, maiden. I couldn't bear to see my grandson cry anymore. Let us hold our hands up to the amethyst together. Now, try to visualize the doll. Its location has been made clear. Behind the shelf in the hut by the water's edge. Ah, we all went there on vacation as a family not too long ago. Send him to go have sweet dreams. Yeah, about that, Alexei. That's not exactly the first time that happened. We're still waiting for another primal beast to wake up. Kato? Kato, please. Please. So that's where it was. Once again. I cannot thank you enough, maiden. And don't even bring up playable Lucifer. That's a whole nother beast. Another can of worms.
We owe it all to the Crystal of Beginnings. Please, save your thanks as prayer to it.
I'm glad that the doll was left behind somewhere clean and safe. Yes, thank goodness. My, what a forgetful child that boy can be. Searching for missing items or lost children is the extent of my divination powers. Divination of the island's future is the job of the chief priests, like Uncle Ezzy. Oh, Ezekiel. But because life is a series of small events taken together, my job is just as important in many ways. I don't know who that other guy is. My role is Shrine Maiden in this holy land, housing the Crystal of Beginning. My role as Shrine Maiden in this holy land, housing the Crystal of Beginnings at its center, helps to sustain this bustling town. Oh, Crystal of Beginnings, may your shine bring everlasting peace to the Sky Realm. With a prayer in my heart, I continue my divinations in the sanctuary. The promise. Same. Technology created in opposition to the Astrals, and technology brought in from their world. Sky Dwellers, hoping to free themselves of astral oppression, performed countless cruel and unusual experiments to make such technology their own. Or Logia, where's your name tag? It's missing! Or Logia, no, you forgot your name tag! Or maybe, because this is a monologue. The amount of sacrifice and effort it took to make such monumental achievements is immeasurable, and most certainly deserving of praise. As with many things, these new technologies are both a blessing and a curse. Unfortunately, they eventually proved to be too much of the latter. They will one day lead to the islands plunging into the Crimson Horizon, allowing otherworlders to invade at will. Any possibility that leads to the Sky Realm's ruin must be removed, at all costs. Okay. Where are we now? Ah, we're in Midvicia, I think. Ooh, does that mean we get to see Vate? Please let me see Vate. I want to see my vampire boy.
Hello, mister. I was wondering if you have any bread left.
Ah, good evening as always, miss. We're just about to take out today's last batch from the oven.
Perfect. My hubby tends to get into a sour mood without a bit of your bread to munch on.
That's high praise. Isn't he taking advantage of your kindness by letting you be the daily bread runner, though?
I don't mind. It just means more chances for me to be a loving wife.
Well, I certainly appreciate the patronage. You okay with the usual assortment? Assortment?
Yes, 1 baguette and 6 bread rolls, please.
I want a cinnamon roll now.
All freshly baked. Best eat them while they're still hot.
Thank you.
So what's the situation now?
Human, Harbin, Eloon, Doraf. 空の世界の4大種族.
Okay. Humans, Harvins, Aruns, Drafts. The 4 main types of people in the Sky Realm.
Vampire,
In addition, there are also many types of subspecies, such as vampires, Crystallia, Sova, and werewolves. There were potential routes for all such beings intermingled together out in the open, under the yoke of the astrals and after. But that's all they were. Potential routes. Amid all atrocities committed in the name of research to combat astrals, the subspecies proved to be especially useful for both sky dwellers and astrals, though it is not something for the skies to be proud of. Oh no. Maybe if certain convenient technologies were never created and used by the masses, just maybe. Okay, there's Vanya. Where's Vate? Show me my boy.
No one's out here, I think. Why do we have to tiptoe around when we want to do... Why do we have to tiptoe around when all we want to do is play outside? Everyone else in Medvedya should come out to play too, instead of staying away from the rest of the world. Your Highness! Sheesh, are you trying to scare me to death? Oh, you found me. Where do you plan on sneaking off to by your lonesome? Please, don't tell me you are going to a town of people. That's right. I'm sick and tired of staying cooped up on this island. Your Highness, no! Medvedya's rules must not be broken. What's more, people are extremely dangerous and do not hesitate to do harm to vampires. Really? It's true. I'll tell you all the scary stories about mankind that my grandmother used to tell me. Just come back with me. Not much point resisting since you've already found me anyway. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're at least trying to figure it out and sticking around. Yeah. Thank goodness. Your Highness, please understand that it is far too dangerous outside of Medvedya for us vampires. Nah. Eliminating the existence of various war-era technologies causes a big shift across the board. Unfortunately, technology which allowed the subspecies to live openly with everyone was also lost in the process. I had no choice, for the damage dealt by such technology far outweighed any good it did. Anything I notice in my simulations that greatly contributes to the Sky Realm's ruin must be removed. It is the only recourse available to me. I continue my permutations to avoid potentially disastrous fates to the Sky Realm. In some simulations, I participate in the war myself, even ruling over entire skydomes in some cases. But I realize using so much power to affect change only heightened the possibility of the Sky Realm's ruin. So I changed my approach, I became one of the citizenry, and did minor things like spread rumors or adjust the distribution of goods. Of course, I pushed for the hatred of technology, resulting from inhumane research. Thanks. Already considered somewhat taboo before, such research came to be classified as a grave crime deserving of the harshest of punishments. Of course, there remain some mortals who refuse to completely discard it.
Of course.
Cast out from society, they went underground and took on a new name. The Yorha, those shunned, hated, cursed. Oh, these creeps. They were persecuted and kept out of the light for so long that the term Jorha came to be an antiquated term. This change led to a significant boost to the Sky Realm's longevity. Or so my permutations told me.
Who's this? Okay.
Oh, I was a blessed man, serving the community as a doctor in the countryside with my dearest wife beside me. I had planned to happily grow old with her and be buried together when the time came.
Wait. Is that Sarunan?
Until the day I was taken to the research facility.
Wait, no, it's Rosine.
It was hell in there. The place was filled with so much resentment and sorrow that I forgot what it meant to weep. All manner of animals, monsters, and even primal beasts were shot up with every combination of drugs, forced to endure endless torture. Different creatures would be cut up, only to have their body parts sewn back together in the form of some grotesque chimera, and unleashed on primal beasts. It was absolute madness. Putting a stop to it all became my life's purpose. After all, I could never find it in myself to abandon all those children constantly crying out in pain, even if it means I'll never get another chance to see my dearest wife. Rose, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I make this choice with the belief it's the one a man worthy of your love would make. I can only pray that there'll come a day when this is all resolved, and I'll be able to return to your side.
The repressed Jorha fall deeper into their research, and their experiments breed countless new... The repressed Jorha fall deeper into their research, and their experiments breed countless new tragedies. But because those new tragedies have no bearing on the Sky Realm's status, they do not concern me. I cannot let them concern me.
The white coat man's hair. Yeah, he's a new character for this event. You know, like Balder. Here's hoping he doesn't end up like Balder. And basically he's like running simulations and like what if scenarios. Like, oh.
No matter how much I injected myself into events before the war's end, I had little effect on what came after. It's something I'm nearly at 100% certain on after going through countless simulations. There were some routes where civil strife immediately following the war led to the Skyrealm's destruction. Though that was avoidable as long as I intervened and manipulated the flow of information. Another thing that's nearly guaranteed. Currently, in reality, Astrals are still observing the Skyrealm, and just beginning plans to dominate it. Knowing all the tragedy that would come to pass, yet paying it no heed, I simply wait for the war to come and go as I continue my simulations. I must always think of when and how to best intervene, in order to optimize chances of the world's survival. Honestly, to be me is suffering. I have a personality just like anyone else, meaning I can feel sad or happy in the same manner that mortals do. Why do I have a personality to begin with? Well, just as wedges influence the world influences them back. Of course, that's not the only reason. The cycle of destruction and rebirth applies to wedges equally. Wedges who've lost their personalities from that cycle are given new ones. And for some reason lose all of their clothes. And there is no guarantee that those personalities are merciful towards mortal lives. If I truly wish to reduce the total amount of suffering in the skies, I must first try to avoid my own mental exhaustion. Is that a cat? Yes, it's a cat. But thing is, that cat is actually a dragon. Just like everyone in this picture is a dragon. Can I get a mulligan? I keep thinking back to those simulations where I traveled with a child destined to become the Singularity. Despite the fact that I'll never happen in the real world. Dragon cat, yes. As I pray for the Skyrealm to not be too hard on the child, I continue my permutations, searching for ways to prevent the world's ruin. How should I intervene next? I didn't expect multiple choice. Decrease the number of monsters. Given that I can affect the circulation of souls to some degree, perhaps I can affect monster occurrences as well. This is really Kamazumi's territory, but causality does play a small role. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. Albert! Sparky boy! Okay. People fight for riches. A fact of life, even after being freed of astral rule. Skyrealm's history is littered with various wars. My nation of Levin is a poor one, lacking in natural resources. To cope, we've attacked other islands for what they have. Oh no! Those on nearby islands may have thought it an inevitable consequence immediately following the war. But now that hundreds of years have passed, the consensus among other nations is that Levin is a land of barbarians. Thus, we needed power. Power enough to silence the surrounding nations and force them into obedience. Or so our king thought. Was there anything I could have done before my friend drove himself to the brink for the king's sake? He gives me a knowing look, as we both realize it's too late. Damn it, Urias, what happened now? Urias! He pushed himself to the extreme in his research, hoping to come up with something useful for the king, only to eventually have his body be overtaken by a monster. Even in the final moments that my friend is able to remain himself, I pray for some alternative method to saving him. But I was acting too slowly. Kill me, Thunder Swift Lord. You still call me by that name, despite my delay in judgment, Urias. Ah! I realized that I had no other choice. Yet, I know I will regret this for the rest of my life. I don't like this choice. Can we go back? Dark! Didn't he say despair? Doesn't Zetsubo mean despair? Okay. Yeah, let's take back what I just did. More monsters means more people falling prey to them, yet fewer monsters means more conflict between people. Any changes I make to the monster population have to be more localized and done extremely carefully. Otherwise, I'd just be making things worse for the entire Sky Realm. Despair gives way to the Otherworlders, and while I can stand against their causality, I cannot intervene in the least. And speaking of, not being able to interfere with astral power either is its own can of worms. From Akasha to Solotl, there are too many beings of astral origin with the power to bend causality. Yeah, get rid of Akasha. No one likes it. I can't touch them directly, but perhaps I can do something about their whereabouts before the singularity encounters them. Especially Akasha. Thankfully, the astrals left behind the seal on it as a set, which should make things a bit simpler. Just moving it out of the way won't be enough. Then, let's see. Conceal its existence. Yeah, if we hide its existence, but that means it still exists, which means someone's gonna find it eventually, but then no one would have like a way to deal with it. If we strengthen the seal on it, then it's gonna get broken eventually. But we have better ways to deal with it. Strengthening the seal that the mortals eventually place on Akasha may just work out. Oh wait, is it a mortal-made seal? Oh, okay, never mind. I hope doing so eases the Singularity's journey somewhat. I get the feeling the butterfly effect is gonna give me a headache. Wonderful, great, amazing. Everything is burning down. The academy grounds, the city residence, shops and houses, my estate. Albion is in ruins. No! Not Catalina and Vera, by extension. Okay. The Erste Empire, as part of its expansionist policy, had planned to recruit every Albion student as a soldier. In other words, the whole of Albion would be incorporated into the Empire. As Lord Commander, I of course turned them down. Oh. As tradition dictates, Albion must remain neutral. Without its neutrality, there is no Albion. Even were that not the case, the power balance in Fantagran tells us that we cannot comply with the Empire's demands. Their response to my refusal was swift and brutal. Massacre. Instead of occupying Albion, I would now obliterate it. God. Oh? Lady Catalina! Evacuate! To my estate at once! Is there any point to evacuation? The airship dock is already engulfed in flames, and the entire sky is covered with Imperial airships. Even with the power of Luminera, I'm unable to protect every single student and civilian. They've completely overwhelmed us. What should I have done instead? Should I have given in to their demands? Should I have strengthened Albion's defenses? Doing so would have stripped us of our neutral status, removing all fairness from the Academy. Before all of this began. Oh no. Ah! Perhaps Vera, the one I fought for the title of Lord Commander that day, would have served Albion better than I could. I recall thinking that, even at the time, perhaps I lack what it takes to be a leader, and should have remained a knight. Albion must be reduced to ashes, because of my poor judgment. Everything I ever swore to protect is no more. What happened to Vera? Wait. Hold up. Okay, so we can't go back. Okay. A fresh hell awaits no matter how many times I repeat things. It's looking like Akasha has to fall under Imperial control, for use in particular by this Frisia person. Ah yes, Hitler Cat. I hate to let that happen because all of the trouble it brings to the Singularity and Lyria, but... why is making things easier for the captain such an impossible task? Sooner or later, the other wedges will have fully formed personalities based on feedback from the world. It would be quite distressing if they were to turn out antagonistic toward mortals. Before we reach that point in reality, I must find the routes where that does not come to pass. I suppose I should start by investigating things that seem unstable. That might cause a route to take a dive. Unstable true dragons. Unstable life forms. To the Sky Realm, some of the creatures born from War-era technology may have seemed a tad bit shocking. The invention of airships brought about an explosion in the speed of information flow and technological advancements. Even the despised and shunned technology of the Jorha, by simple fact of existing in the Sky Realm, has a chance of getting around. Some of that might be worth keeping an eye on, I bet. Oh wait, if we got 2 true dragons, we might have gotten to see Lancelot. What was I doing? Ah, yes. I was thinking of putting a smile on people's faces via the flowers I create. I was wavering for some reason, but I can't remember why. Here you go. Flowers and seeds? No, fruit. Can I really have all these? Of course. Just make sure to share. Let's make the world bloom with flowers and put smiles on everyone's faces. I will. Thank you, miss. The fruit I bear, when eaten, grants happiness by gradually turning one's body into a tree.
That's a little concerning.
Branches sprout forth from the trunk, complete with leaves. Mana is drained from the body to nurture the beautiful flowers that come about. Once the transformation is complete, the mother tree, Jinkazoki, the source of all this power, will welcome them into the family.
Yeesh, I didn't know we were playing Sun Avalon.
Inside Jinkazoki, we're all together, and all the same. There's no sadness, because we never have to say goodbye. Never having to be lonely again. Always smiling with each other. Jinkazoki was a vessel, created as a means of storing mana, for use in battle against the Astrals. Yes, we Sky Dwellers created Jinkazoki, meaning it could not possibly be harmful to us. As one who has been welcomed into Jinkazoki and had my body recreated, I know this form. I know this from first-hand experience. As much as I wish to remain inside, I don't mind contributing to the greater good and making more friends by spreading the Mother Tree's seeds. I can't wait until everyone out there is as happy as I am.
What the fuck? Why did I skip your story? This is disturbing.
May you find happiness too, amid all the flowers.
Oh, Logia, weren't you supposed to stop that from happening? Nope, that won't do. Nah, letting even the smallest thing slip leads to despair. And that certainly doesn't make things any easier for the singularity. I mean, sure, the captain could just power through it all, but everyone deserves a chance at a happy journey. Even if the captain should eventually become a king and live every day with nothing but worries, surely there's some room for an easier life before that. A journey where you can partake in life's joys and make many wonderful friends. Surely I can gift you that much. You deserve the best possible route, Captain. Dangerous medicine? Huh.
新商品の開発はどうなってる?
How's development in the latest product coming along?
Nehan. Oh, sorry, triple question mark.
四大種族間の優位さはなしと見ていい。
Okay. We're still observing the effects of continued use on the test subjects.
So far, it seems we can ignore any differences in efficacy on the 4 main types of people. Not that there's no difference at all, but the addiction rate skyrockets for all of them after 4 injections. And 3 is enough in lucky cases, eh? Not bad at all. Extraction of the necessary components is simple enough. As long as we can secure a steady supply of the base material, entering mass production shouldn't be too difficult.
Sounding pretty confident there, pharmaceutical chief.
I owe you a debt, and I'll make sure it is repaid.
Glad to hear it. You're definitely one of the more useful servants I've taken in.
A debt of gratitude. After my clan was wiped out, I wandered about on my own until I was captured by traffickers and sold off to the mafia. By using my medicinal knowledge as a survivor of the Karm clan for ill-gotten profit, I was allowed to lead a relatively comfortable life. That's the debt I owe the magazine. Who's to blame? Those who wiped out my clan? Those who kidnapped me? Those who purchased me? Or myself? There's a group called the Joya that sell their old secrets to the mafia to survive. Not too unlike myself. Though I can't deny the secret sense of joy derived from being able to continue practicing a skill I've honed throughout all my childhood. I've grown accustomed to experimenting directly on people, and creating things that may one day destroy their lives. My guilty conscience was lost long ago. What will I grow accustomed to next?
Consider these 2 a gift. New test subjects.
No! We're sending. Yeah. Yeah. We're not going down that route. I broke it. No. You ain't experimenting on my boy. We ain't doing that. No. Oh, holy shit, I think I actually broke it. Yep, that won't do. Letting even the smallest thing slip leads to despair. And that certainly doesn't make things any easier for the singularity. I mean, sure, Captain could just power through it all, but everyone deserves their hands to be had a happy journey. Even if the Captain should eventually become a king and live every day with nothing but worries, surely there's some room for an easier life before that. A journey where you can partake in life's joys and make many wonderful friends. Surely I can give you that much. You deserve the best possible route, Captain. Dangerous weapons. This isn't gonna break me psychologically, right? Damn, I'm turning into Orlogia now. Well, I guess you could call that method acting. Great, wonderful, amazing. Typical resident is dead. Farewell, insignificant vermin. What? What was I doing? I recall bidding farewell to something, but I can't remember what. As one born into a life at a dojo, and trained in all sorts of martial arts, I had a purpose. For that purpose, I took hold of this demon blade, and... Right. A blade is meant for cutting things. Cutting. I was going to cut something. I slide my fingers across the handle of the katana, As I return it to its sheath, my mind is once again clear of doubts. All I need to do is cut, 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 and cut some more. If I can't remember what I wanted to cut, I can simply cut down everything. Everything.
What are you?
Shall be cut down. Yes, this is going well.
Ah, great. No, no matter what, the illusion of free choice.
自分が両親に向いていないことはとっくに気づいていたんだ。
Nice outfit, Catalina. Is that new? We're gonna go back to the choices. Wait, hold up. We have a handy dandy skip button. Okay.
さあ、次はどんな介入を試してみよう。
Okay. Increase in the number of monsters. Given that I can affect the circulation of souls to some degree, perhaps I can affect monster occurrences as well. This is really Kamizumi's territory, but causality does play a small role. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give it a try. Ugh. Guar. Oh, what is that? Oh. Why does every path lead to pain and suffering? Push onward. We're going to cut down every last monster in this nest. Huh. Whoa. All monsters are treacherous creatures that must be put down. Even the ones that don't resist. Oh no, this is Dark Arrow Lancelot. Okay, can we get a Dark Elf for Lancelot now? Captain. Even a harmless child can do untold harm upon reaching maturity. Yes, forgive me. Do not let a single monster survive, including the ones who've escaped into the forest. Yes, not even a single one. Adult or newborn monster. It makes no difference. Not just the men. The women, too. And the children. We must purge them from this nation. From this island. Or better yet, the entirety of the skies. That has been my wish ever since that day. Fucking hell, man. Vane better not be dead. Fuck. An upbeat, resourceful little boy went to the forest to test his mettle, only to be attacked by a monster. Typical story. Just desserts, some might argue. Except in this case, the child died. He was a crybaby. He was a crybaby, but a good kid. Because I was his elder by a few years, he trusted me completely to protect us both from harm, as he followed me into the forest. Monsters make no distinction between child and adult. To them, all people are prey. I'm just doing the same in kind. Die! No matter how many of them I kill, my childhood friend will never return. I hate you. Nor will forgiveness for my sin. Nor will forgiveness for my sin that day ever come. But still, I fight. You did it. You broke me. I am in pain and suffering. Let's not do that. Let's stick to the happy times, a timeline where most people live. Conceal its Okay. Why don't you just delete Akasha itself? The earliest I can delete info of Akasha's existence is around this time. I hope doing so eases the Singularity's journey somewhat. I get that feeling the butterfly effect is gonna give me a headache. Oh wait, did it switch? Didn't male Orologia say that before? Okay. Meforash, the capital of the Airstay Kingdom. That's where I was born. To survive in this harsh desert land, I went out hunting every day with my rifle in hand. This was life for me. But everything changed when the kingdom turned into an empire. In order to expand its territory, the empire began sending troops into neighboring islands. And to sustain its ever-growing size, the empire conscripted troops from newly acquired lands. I was one of those conscripts. If I wanted to survive, I had to accept that my prey would no longer be mere beasts or monsters. There's our target! Get her! I look up to see a figure. No! She's gonna shoot her would-be girlfriend! I look up to see a figure who seemingly mastered the extremely rare power of flight. In a single breath, she rains down a flurry of arrows from her bow. Fortunately, her aim isn't precise. Her remarkable vision is also what makes her eyes extremely sensitive to the light reflected by the snow. The Empire has long stalled on making inroads on the island ever since she was hired to defend it. But I've started to get a grasp on her weak point. Ready the flying weapons! I'll just have to shoot them all down. Oh no. She relies too much on her superior eyesight. If I can take that away for just a second. Now. No! I cocked my rifle and fired! Damn it! Even if she reacts fast enough to prevent the bullet from hitting her vitals, she can't dodge it completely. Taking advantage of the momentary opening, other snipers point their rifles at her. She looks straight at me as she withstands the pain, unleashing a hail of arrows in my direction.
At least they died
自分が
together.
漁師に向いていないことはとっくに気づいていたんだ。
何度繰り返してもいつも新鮮に地獄。
Okay, what about two dragons? This is gonna affect like noise, right? Noise and Seruel, right? Although the existence of the two dragons helps to offset the Skyroam's accumulated distortions, they can no longer function as a mere system once they've developed personalities. As much as I wish they would remain true to their original roles, that doesn't seem possible without some effort on my part. Why is this event nothing but pain? Pure anger fills my entire being. Before I am completely overtaken by uncontrollable rage, I've been back to a pact from centuries ago. A pact that has just been broken. Every 300 years, I enter a new vessel that is created with the help of the royal family's magical powers. In exchange, I defend Ulster Island from monsters. It is a pact I formed with the first ruler of Earstil, with whom I fought alongside during the war. Why would the mortals of today be so eager to break a pact but that is purely advantageous to them? Oh, a pact that is purely advantageous to them. That does raise doubt within me, as I face their soldiers sent upon the eve of another 300 years. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, hello. Ooh, hey, Sir EJTV. Hey, how you doing? Rating with the party of 8. How you doing? Welcome, sir. Welcome, Sylvain. Fear King. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? Thanks for the reinforcements. Hey, Princess Paula, Fear King TV, and Sir EJ, thanks for the follow. Wait, hold up. SO... sorry, you got a repeat. Hey, last you playing Fortnite. Hey, how'd you do? We got some wins. Nice. That looked cute. Wait. Since you raided, you get twice the Shadowroonies. Oh god, this is when I got waxed. Oh, so that's it.
Oh, you're better.
Yeah, what happened last game? Wait, last game there was a set with the
Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, they disappeared because right now we're suffering. Because you know how... Oh, wait. For those who need an introduction... Okay. Oh yeah, take care, EJ. Thanks for the raid. Going to join the rest. Yeah, take care. Thank you. But yeah, for those of you who need an introduction, my name's Exta Kurisvi, but you can call me Kuris. I like gacha games. I like husbandos. And I like voice acting. So yeah, if that sounds like your jam, then don't be afraid to leave a follow. Thank y'all. But yeah. Okay, so Kayla, you know how Orologia is running simulations? Well, one of those simulations is, well, we watched 2 people have to kill their best friends. Wait, one guy had to kill his best friend. One guy lost his best friend in their childhood. So it's going great. I'm looking at the alternate choices
Because apparently there's two different routes.
That does raise doubts within me, as I face their soldiers sent upon the eve of another 300 years.
And now Naoise is probably gonna die.
But such doubts matter little in the face of my soul-wrenching wrath. I entrusted the root of my being to that pact, and for them to now deny it is to deny my existence. Mortals are completely oblivious to the fact that I, as a true dragon, am one of the pillars that helps to uphold the Sky Realm. Their hopelessly blind ignorance is the kindling that feeds the fire of my rage. The voice of reason slowly withers away. Giving in to my indignation, I raise my voice.
Oh. Well, okay, here we go. Foolish mortal. You are going to pay dearly for thrusting that spear into me. Is that a euphemism? I unleash a torrent of power at the blonde mortal who managed to strike at my core. My magic rents his body and forcefully slams it to the ground. Yet he still breathes. You continue to draw breath. Very well. Then you shall bathe in my blood and spend the remainder of your life as my Dragonian. Follow me, Dragonian. Use your spear to punish those who would dare to break the pact. Oh. Well, we skipped how many years of character development and went straight to hot dragon guy. The power I had once used to quell the monsters of the island is now power. Following behind me and the Dragonian is an onslaught of enraged monsters. We wreak havoc here still. I don't know. Even with the kingdom and island brought to ruin, my anger will not subside until it extinguishes the fire of my life as well. This is what it means to break a pact with a true dragon. A lot of people be dead. Diedre, eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're angry. Anyways, on to the bad ending. Nope, that won't do. Nah, letting even the smallest thing slip leads to despair. And that certainly doesn't make things any easier for the singularity. I mean, sure, the captain could just power through it all, but everyone deserves a chance at a happy journey. Even if the captain should eventually become a king and live every day with nothing but worries, surely there is some room for an easier life before that. A journey where you can partake in life's joys and make many wonderful friends. Surely I can give you that much. You deserve the best possible route, Captain. Check dangerous medicine. Sorry. How's development on the latest product coming along? We're still observing the effects of continued use in the test subjects. So far, it seems we can ignore any differences in efficacy on the four main types of people. Not that there's no difference at all, but the addiction rate skyrockets for all of them after 4 injections. And 3 is enough in lucky cases, eh? Not bad at all. Extraction of the necessary components is simple enough. As long as we can secure a steady supply of the base material, entering max production shouldn't be too difficult. Sounding pretty confident there, pharmaceutical chief.
I owe you a debt, and I will make sure it is repaid.
Glad to hear it. You're definitely one of the more useful servants I've taken in.
A debt of gratitude. After my clan was wiped out, I wandered about on my own until I was captured by traffickers and sold off to the mafia. By using my pharmaceutical knowledge as survivor of the Khan clan for ill-gotten profit, I was allowed to lead a relatively comfortable life. That's the debt I owe the magazine. Who's to blame? Those who wiped out my clan, those who kidnapped me, those who purchased me, or myself. There's a group called the Jora that sells their old secrets to the mafia to survive. Not too unlike myself. Though I can't deny the secret sense of joy derived from being able to continue practicing a skill I've honed throughout all my childhood. I've grown accustomed to experimenting directly on people, and creating things that may one day destroy their lives. My guilty conscience was lost long ago. What will I grow accustomed to next?
Consider these two a gift. Your test subject.
Not my boy. I may have had a pathos and wanted to save people at one point, but that's in the past. All I care for now are things that I create.
Oh, that was like literally the end of it. Still a bad ending though.
I wonder what if we had met under different circumstances. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't shoot people out of the sky.
Hello, worlds. What atrocities are we going to run across this time?
Horologia plays out countless simulations that start from the time immediately following the war, researching for routes where the Sky Realm's ruin can be avoided. The Wedge goes to great lengths to ensure that the least possible amount of strain is placed on the captain.
Like this? Like that? Open it. Close it.
Why is it so impossibly hard to find a decent route?
A change as small as a single apple dropping to the ground can lead to catastrophe down the line.
At this rate, finding a good route and intervention plan before the war ends in reality is going to be impossible?
Stop. No. What I've got is still better than nothing.
Spreading a rumor in Lancelot's village about how incredibly dangerous monsters are ought to be enough there.
And nudging Nehan onto the route where he meets the other kid should change his perspective on those forbidden drugs. Maybe now's a good time to test those changes holistically, and make sure nothing happens that drives the world off a cliff later. All together then, here we go. Using the best route so far as the base, I'll just...
Here, I think you dropped this. Oh, thank you, miss. It's getting late. You should head home soon. Yeah, I'll do that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
今のでフラグ立っ
Okay,
たから
that should
次
set the
は
flag. Moving on. What is it now? It better not be Lindworm. What? The wedges just gained personalities? Oh, hold on a sec. The permutation said this wasn't supposed to happen yet. What? Stop right there! Orologia manifests before the converging rays, preventing the luminous dragon from unleashing them. That's smart. I'm supposed to keep my vessel weak, and you certainly don't make things easy for me.
You're...
Orologia, your friendly neighborhood wedge who defines the flow of causality in time. You're White Dragon Radis of the Six Dragons, yes?
Radis. Yes, that is my name. I am the Steward of Light.
Wait. I see the world's feedback has led you to developing a personality. As much as I'd like to say congrats. Radis, why would you unleash the power of purification immediately after awakening? Please, don't tell me you actually meant to vaporize whole islands and endanger the entire sky realm by putting the elements into disarray.
To purge these polluted skies is my duty. Why do you object?
Did you really have to ask?
Elements in disarray will eventually return to a harmonious state somewhere. So that is not a problem either.
You couldn't be more wrong. That's a huge problem. I mean...
Perhaps due to your exceptional nature among the wedges, I sense bias in your thought process.
Now just hold on a second. You got some nerve talking about me like that.
Then let us ask those who are my equals. Fire Dragon. Vrasarek.
Oh god. The gang's all here. But not like this. Damn it! Wait a second, was that Fiendrak? I'm gonna pretend that wasn't Fiendrak. Lancelot didn't die again.
Earth Dragon. Corville.
Oh dang it, was that, what attack was that? It's SWAT.
Ice Dragon.
Williness. Totally different from Willness. Because that's the Fire Dragon in a different universe.
Not that I would know anything about that.
Ow. He's hungry.
Dark Dragon. Evil.
Evil? That's kind of on the nose. And also a very rude assumption, sir. Damn, Radius with the emergency meeting. Ah.
And lastly...
Wait, the Wind Dragon. Oh no. The one that isn't a cat. Please still be a cat. Nope, it's not a cat. Wow, this one speaks.
Oh, bother. I, Wind Dragon Elusius, shall answer. Foolish Time Dragon. The time for your judgment has come.
Jeez, when I said I wanted to take 6 dragons, this isn't what I meant. My judgment? What gives? I know I got my personality earlier than the rest of you all, but in the end, it just goes to show that I put in extra effort.
You wanna know what I've been doing with it? Working my tail off. That's what you call work?
What? How rude can you be? You have no idea how hard I've been trying to avoid the Sky Realm's ruin.
We 6 dragons are the pressure that preserves the Sky Realm. Namely, our existence is what allows the world to remain as it does. Everything else exists in subservience to us.
Though I am not without my objections, let us be fair. Tell us, Orologia, why did you stop Redis? A better question would be how I could not stop Redis. Who knows how many islands would have been blown to bits if I hadn't?
Blown to bits. What of it? If needed, can we make? Get in our way, and I just might have to eat you. I wonder what you taste like.
Under the laws of destruction and rebirth, even the wedges which preserve the world are not exempt from this cycle. The codependency between wedge and world is what leads to the formation of personalities. It stands to reason these 6 dragons will form such a negative attitude because of the overwhelming amount of despair clouding the Sky Realm. I knew this would happen, even in some of the better routes. I'm continuing with this particular simulation, I suppose. I gotta play this out a bit longer just to confirm what happens.
Orologia, you've made it abundantly clear that you stand on the side of mortals. Yet there is no need for the dominant life form in the skies to be people.
Oh, but there is! There absolutely is! Even as we speak, Astrals, Moon Dwellers, and other worlders are vying to take over the Sky Realm and change it to suit their own purposes. Mortals are the only sentient beings in the Sky Realm capable of standing up to them. Welcome back, Caleb.
Real. Far too frail.
If sentience is what shields the world from harm, surely we six dragons, with our newly formed personalities, are even better suited to the role. Mortals may as well be specks of dust. At the very least, you want something on the level of true dragons.
True dragons. Are they hot? Or are they cold?
I don't have to do anything with that sentence.
In a world governed by destruction and rebirth, any changes brought about by outside invaders is simply part of the cycle. Furthermore, if the Wedge of Eternity should ever return from the astral realm, it would signify a return to the world as the Omnipotent had originally envisioned it.
If the Skyrim survival is the goal, you would do better by ensuring the survival of us wedges. Am I not wrong?
That's...
Though you exist in all time, there's one mortal in particular that you've paid especially close attention to. Perhaps I should begin my purification with the singularity who's corrupted your role as Time Dragon. Come to your senses, Time Dragon Orologia.
Hereafter, how you doing? There's 6 dragons! Ah! After dealing with pain, we now have to deal with 6 dragons. When I said I wanted to take 6 dragons, this isn't what I meant. The overflowing mana of the 2 collides, generating fiery sparks. This power from the boundary? God fucking damn it, man! Hate to interrupt a good fight, but... Disgusting! Terrible! I hate it! Putrid! Repulsive! Unsightly! Is that a nipple? I've got a favor to ask. Hear me out, won't you?
The amount of sass on this mortal. Massive. But power. The apostle of the one who sits beyond the boundary? Fascinating.
Didn't take long to figure out where my power comes from, eh? I'd be impressed if you weren't the 6.
Tasty looking. Same power as the first. You draw power from that which sits beyond the boundary, or all of time is one. Rather, you're almost a part of it. A mortal with such a powerful boundary imprint is not a likely occurrence. However,
Mortals are limited in what they can do. They're minuscule compared to ourselves.
If you guys are so high and mighty, surely it wouldn't hurt to let a harmless little nobody like me say a few words, right?
Well said. Very well. State your business.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna keep this short. Any chance you 6 dragons would like to follow me?
Follow? As in, become your underlings? What rubbish. Perhaps I should silence that mouth of yours.
Relax. Cool your scales. It's not such a bad proposition. The Sky Realm is distorted to its very core. I'm sure you're all well aware of the many defects left in this world ever since the Omnipotent created it.
Are you implying that you, or that which sits beyond the boundary, is capable of repairing those defects?
Yes. Just look at how warped and unstable this world is. I say, we destroy it and build back a better one. I can't do that alone, of course. Which is where you guys come in. I trust you guys still retain the info on what the Skyrealm was originally meant to be.
Records, they remain. But you are ultimately just a mortal.
Your vessel is far too frail to draw enough power for the world's recreation.
No worries. I'm pretty sure my body is sturdy enough to support the Foundation until the creation is done, at least.
How boisterous. Not even the god of destruction would take kindly to such a pompous behavior from he who sits beyond the boundary.
Whoa.
It is within fire's nature to begin to change form at will. As such, I don't mind a reboot of the world.
Uh-oh.
But before that, the power of the boundary captivates me.
I wonder what it tastes like. You claim we need the power of the boundary, but we can just as easily use your corpse. There's no reason for us to follow you.
That's a real shame. Here I was, hoping we could settle things peacefully. Oh no. Where's Overlordia? Get away! Guess I'll just have to take all the powers and data stored in your personalities by force. He's speaking Dragonese. A full-scale battle between the 6 dragons and the apostle of that which sits beyond the boundary? Oh, the Skyrealm's distortion respond! I never imagined it would come about in this manner. Did Orologia just sit there and take it? It's like, oh, well, this world's fucked. Well, so much for this timeline. Hey, at least we don't see pain and suffering anymore. Aw, I'm out of Ramune. Shame. Well, guess we go back to water then. The world's recreation via the boundary's power. Is this the wish of that which... That's a mouthful. Is this the wish of that which sits beyond the boundary? Or is it the wish of that mortal? It should still be nap time over there, so logic dictates that mortal is the one calling the shots here. Perhaps I should test a few simulations to see the routes he can take. And what's up with the personalities of the wedges? Maybe it's already too late to change them if I'm starting my pre-mutations after the war's end. The captain's power is essential for keeping the astrals, moon-dwellers, and otherworlders at bay. But most other possibilities leading to ruin should be avoidable with my intervention. I'll just have to keep one foot in the real world and the other searching for solutions via simulations. I think we can go back to normal now. I hate that. No. Absolute power can prevent meaningless conflict.
As such, I aim to gather the strongest warriors in the sky to form a crew that can act as such deterrent against war. A deterrent, eh? I have my doubts about how effective it'd actually be. But putting together a crew of the toughest badasses in the skies sounds like my idea of fun. Count me in. Thank you. What should I call you? Let's follow the ordering of the revenant weapons. The spear is first, the sword is seventh. You can call me Sepon. And I guess that makes you Andre. Pleased to meet you. So I see. A meeting between these two gives birth to the Eternals. I'll have to make absolutely certain this encounter happens. What the? Hmm? A person? A draft, perhaps. Odd. When coming here on the sky skimmer, I couldn't find any traces of people living on the island. I suppose this way, they'll be able to find a friend in each other. Oh, I still can't exactly call the first legs of their lives happy ones. She delivered from Walmart a third day, and that was a fail too. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Can you at least get like a refund or something? Of course they would do this. There's our sword master. But what's she doing? She's meditating, I think. Catalina said that samurais do that when they want to concentrate. Whoa, that must mean she's a real deal. Wait, she's snoring. I think she is. This avoids the route where Narmaya gets her hands on a demon blade. Problem is, someone else might end up snatching the blade and fall prey to its curse. Like this, like that. Open it, close it. Intervening here stops that problem from happening in the first place. And then... next is... Orlogia focuses on searching for ways to avoid the Sky Realm's ruin. Despite having great powers which exist beyond the boundaries of nature, repeating simulations for what begins to feel like eternity takes a toll on the wedge. Just a bit more. Take a break, Orlogia! I mean, like, yeah, if you're outside the boundary of time itself, then you can sleep for however long you want. I'm almost there. Hours before the captain collapsed from a fever, Luo meets Orlogia on an island created by the 6 dragons. Orlogia. Orlogia? Oh, yeah. Hey! Appreciate you coming on such short notice, Luo. You look pale. But what else is new? Have you ever considered doing something about that frail vessel of yours? Yeah, but a sturdy knee is just bad news for the world. Sadly. Oh, so he has to keep himself, like, sickly and stuff. Besides, I'm just about done being dead on my feet all the time. I say this nearly every time we meet. But if you want to have a conversation, try saying things in a way others can understand. Okie dokie. I'll just borrow that pocket watch for a second, Duo. Arlogia takes hold of his pocket watch and adjusts the time on it. What are you doing? The truth is, I'm at my limits and can spontaneously combust at any moment now. Your limits? You don't mean... I do. Both mentally and in terms of the possibilities I can hold off. Turns out I went just a wee little bit overboard with all those simulations. Please, don't tell me we're going to lose the wedge that defines the flow of time and causality. Nah, the wedge itself and the Skyrealm are so codependent, and will ensure each other keep on keeping on. However, the number of potential routes I've gone through has reached a critical mass, and they're on the verge of breaching into reality. Good thing I was already on the case. I got every one of those possibilities all tied up in my current personality. Now, just have to tidy it up. Well, it is true that within each wedge, the laws of destruction and rebirth act on a micro level to recycle their personality. Right. Well, it is true that within each wedge, the laws of destruction and rebirth act on a micro level to recycle their personality. If I'm not mistaken, any other wedge getting involved in the process to wipe yours clean would signify an overstepping of bounds. The resulting elemental turbulence would be quite the disaster. And that would have been too, if it weren't for those meddling boundary power drawers that I arranged to have show up soon. Breaks my heart to ask it of them, but they'll be the ones doing the actual custodial work on me. While they do, I want to ask you 6 dragons to hold off any and all possibilities that try to wiggle their way into reality. You make it sound so easy. Wait. Orlogia, let me guess. You saw this coming and have already planned everything out to ensure we all come out the other side in one piece. You bet your booty! It wasn't easy setting everything up, but I'm feeling pretty confident the Skyrealm is gonna make it, one way or another. Oh no! Don't tell me you're gonna kill him! The moment your pocket watch strikes 12 is the moment I can no longer bear the weight of all these possibilities. Meaning, we don't even have any time to consider your quest. Us refusing to do this is not even a possibility. I suppose that's one thing getting some work out of us. I'm really sorry about it. No matter. God's slipshod creation of the world is what led to this. You were simply doing what you could to cover up the cracks. Thanks for your understanding. And sorry for the trouble. Hope you can pass the message on to the other dragons for me, too. From Disney's Treasure Planet. The dog guy character? Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. But when I hear Dr. Livesey, the only thing that plays in my head is the meme. I refuse. Tell them yourselves, if you can. Well, we'll take care of the matter. Farewell, Orlogia. Bye-bye, Duo. Say hello to the next version of me, you see. Loggia fades away while rising from the chair, and a serene silence fills the island once more. Luo's eyes remain briefly fixed on the chair, now absent of the time wedge. Aw, oh, damn it. Eh? What? Ew! I don't want this! Where did this come from? Dang it, now F5 accidentally refreshes the page. Intermission. Oh god. I hate how the F1 keys do. I thought the F keys were supposed to be dead keys that don't do anything. How do I disable the F keys? Oh, intermission and then we have boss fight. Intermission 2. But dang, yeah, I'm liking Orologia's character so far. It's actually kind of like tragic. Really tragic. Like, geez, imagine, like, trying to protect people and having to watch them die in multiple different scenarios. Like, oof, man, that sucks. Meanwhile, in reality, the captain remains sick in bed as the Grand Cipher stays grounded. 2 figures above can be seen descending onto the deck. Hello, everyone. Is the captain feeling any better? Twain, Anre. Unfortunately, no. Fif and Nahan are checking on the captain at the moment. A high fever lasting this long is definitely concerning. At first, I thought I might give the captain a nice break from always firing on all cylinders, but I'm not so sure anymore. Yes, we're all worried. I dropped by the knick-knack shack earlier and picked up some goods. This lemon grape juice, when heated with spices, is said to work like a miracle for colds. Sierra herself gave me some rare herbs that are especially effective for fevers. Every bit helps. Thank you. I'll hand the herbs over to Nehan. Are you two on your way out? As much as we'd like to say, stay by the captain's side, I have to speak to a client about a job we've already accepted. And I need to go ask the dockmaster for an extension on our stay. Both important tasks. I'll keep watch here while you're away. If isn't the only other Eternal on the way, I assume. Correct. Earlier... What? Oh, wait, hold on, okay. Way too much power, 3-0. You turned the ice into powdered snow. Sorry. Well, let me try again. Make some more ice. Your 3-0's already here. Yes. She's been a big help with more heavy-duty tasks. Alright, we're off now. You guys take it easy here. Have a safe trip. Catalina and Rakam leave the airship to tend to their respective tasks. Ah, Anre. Twain. You're here too? We visited Eugen earlier, and he gave us a letter to deliver. Eugen? I believe he went back to the last island the crew was on to ask about the local diseases. Yes. He's hoping to find something that might lead to a cure for the captain's condition. But at the moment, he can't find anything that induces symptoms matching the captain's. I see. By the way, what's Stefan doing over there? This is a lot. He's eating porridge. Wow, and we just watched Puss in Boots yesterday. Is it too hot, too cold, or just right? Eating porridge? At a time like this? You see, Captain has still been down and out, so the porridge surplus has just kept rising. Narmaya wanted to make sure the Captain would have hot porridge to eat immediately after waking up, so she's been making it fresh over and over. Oh no. I offered to eat the earlier batches for lunch so they wouldn't go to waste, but it was too good to stop eating. Really now, Sebon? Didn't you promise Lyria that you'd keep the Grand Cipher safe while the Captain is unable to move? The Fall Festival? Ooh, what happened there? Yeah. I don't think my school ever got any special events. Yeah, I'm taking the job seriously. Honest. The Captain's crew was fairly well known throughout all the Sky Realm. If word of the Captain's illness spreads, some may seek to take advantage of the situation. Be on your guard, Sephon. Already am. Things like toys and clothes. Oh, interesting. Wii Sports. Ah, yes, the good old days of Wii Sports. Back in my day when we only had the Nintendo Wii and none of these Nintendo Swatches or Fire Emblem 3 Sons or whatever. You want to do this? Like this.
Okay, let me try.
In hopes of curing the Captain's illness, Womdus works with Fifth to reduce the excessive mana flow entering the Captain from the boundary. I sure hope this cure works. Even if we're able to temporarily reduce the cause of the fever, we still need to deal with its effects on the body. Fallacy. I believe cure is a bit of a misnomer. Adjustment. The spell Womdus and Fifth are casting right now merely redirects the flow of mana from the boundary. Going in a circle and something with cakes? Do we get to eat the cake at least? Dang. I'm sad. We had some red velvet cake in the fridge. But someone ate it, and it wasn't me. Persistence, so that it can be deposited elsewhere, like water from a tap. The mana continues to flow. Elsewhere? Where might that be? How do I explain this?
We made a kind of invisible bag that stores mana. But if we fill it up too much, bam, it explodes, so we can only do this for so long.
Warning. You must resolve the situation before that happens. We'll do our best at that, but we might have to ask for some help on some things. Sorry in advance. No apology needed. We're all here to make sure the Captain gets better anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not like Fifth's voice, unfortunately. I apologize sincerely to any Fifth enjoyers out there. Hearing her talk hurts my ears.
Mugen help too, if need.
Gratitude. That is most appreciated. Huh? Wait, Wilness? Hey, it's the dude.
Coming through! Coming through!
Wilness! Oh, what a surprise! You guys are gonna give me a heart attack one of these days with how you portals pop up out of thin air.
Apologies, but we've got one heck of a situation on our hands.
Oh, has it come to that?
Rather, it will very soon come to that, which is why we need to act at once.
Comprehension. Understood. I will go with Womdus and Wilness. I'll leave things here to you, Fifth. I know you can do it.
Okay!
Woundus. Good luck.
See you later.
And they go swoof.
Never seen the 6 dragons in such a big fuss before. Just goes to show how serious this is.
Oh yeah, speaking of 6 dragons, you, get your dragon ass out of here and go help.
Meow.
As if the captain's condition weren't enough, Bjorn and company sensed something foreboding about the behavior of the 6 dragons. Despite the uneasiness in the situation, the cat seems to shrug it all off with a casual yawn.
The cat!
Okay. Ice is just so slippery. How am I supposed to smash this right?
Kitty was bad news. Well, no, not bad news. I meant the cat was a dragon. But... Okay, wait, what did we get? What? Why would they give him a wind alt? He's already wind! Bonus wind damage effect to caster based on how many saber weapons are equipped. Next 77, attack without using a turn. Low charge by gain deals high damage for normal attacks. Boost attack defense multi-strike based on how many saber weapons are equipped. Guts effect to save form. Espada Estrella. Oh, Espada no good. Okay, let's kick his ass. Ooh. Good, it's fire. I just refined my fire grid. Either that or it's typeless and they're just giving me fire recommendations because they don't have those. Finally, I get to beat up Sephon. Let me read your attack. Hold up. Okay. Rafika di Spade. Double attack may boost bonus wind damage. Supplemental. Okay, so we can get rid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. This isn't enough to full charge of our completely. Okay, good. So we have some leeway. Yes, this is Shiva. Oh yeah, your favorite. Of course you would do that, you smug, cocky piece of trash. I'll hurt you. I'll destroy you. All allies, wind damage. We have shield up, so we have barrier up, so we're good. Spade. Oh, okay, that's dangerous. Seven turns worth of buffs. Okay, we get it. You have something to do with the number 7. Oof, I am not looking forward for when this becomes an actual raid. Ah, Dwala, yes! It's spoilers, look away! But hey, Tuala, how you doing? Hope your time zone's treating you well. Did you do the event yet? We're just doing the raid fight. Or, sorry, we're just doing the Proud quest. Not the raid fight. Not yet, at least. Hmm. Sorry, story. We didn't see the second part yet? Ah, okay. Okay, good. Well, we just finished with the story, so yeah. And well, since you already saw this, you may as well just stick around, right? Okay, yeah, and also Babel, yeah. Espada Estrella. Random allies, 7 hits. Blinded. I don't think I want that, but I don't think we can do that much damage. But yeah, but so far I've been really enjoying this event so far. Also, yeah, Tuala. Just a word of warning. Be prepared for a lot of pain. This event. It's making me cry. Yeah. So Logia, yeah. Oh, Logia, best boy. So just help. Yeah, I know. I checked Twitter for a bit, like in the morning. That was a mistake. It's stuck. Saffron, you broke the game. Saffron, you broke the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clip it later so you can check it out. But there was a moment where I broke the game because I backed out of the story because I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. Like it's stuck on something. Yeah, I think it's because I have like the graphics set up to like highest for like stream purposes. I don't stream in this. I don't like play in this quality like forever. Yeah. Keep an eye out for it. I'll definitely like clip it because that was really funny. They showed me that something bad was gonna happen. I'm like, nope. Haha. Look at all them zero. Oh. Okay, once is a minor issue, twice is a concern. This dude is haunting us everywhere. Yeah. Fucking safe one. Right. Oh no, Shiva doesn't have 10. Yeah. Oh, it really sucks that I don't like spells that are like can't be recasts. I don't like Siegfried's skill 3 because it's like one time only. Nah. I'm like, everything else about the Siegfried rebalance is good, but please, let his skill be reusable. End up not. Yeah, exactly.
stuck with Zoro in the one. Oh yeah. Okay, we're at the last stretch, which means we should be good even if he kills us. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Percival, my dearest. I mean, I didn't say that. I mean, I don't like Percival. Nope, I'm not a Percival stan. Wait, they have strong arms, which means they can't be healed. Ugly Gremlin! You and your cockroach antennas. Your cockroach ahoge. What? What? Wait, what happened? What? Oh, he blinded us. Okay. Oh my god. This is why we bring a healer. But there aren't any good healing husbandos. Should we love him though? Yeah. Yeah. Little comic relief. He keeps everyone together. And he's also like serious when he needs to be. Okay, good. Come on, go. Yeah, let's go. Good, we finished him off with Percival. One smug beating up another one. Yeah, let's go. And no deaths. That's what the important thing. Yeah. Yabe. Oh no, Willness. Aw, I'm sad. Willness only showed up for like 5 seconds and then was like, okay guys, we gotta go. Something's happening. Yes, the dude. Wait a second, hold up. Is his outfit still on sale? Ah! You didn't see that. He went poof. He's like, oof. Let's go. Hold up. Wait. I love you. God, look at where we are. Look at this is a smug cat. What did I miss? Oh, what? Did you miss the entire boss fight we just did? Uh-oh. Oh, Ex Mundus and the Immaculate Soul Trade. Oh! What does this have? Fully forge to summon the Hanged Man and have King join your party. Thing is, I have almost all of these uncapped. Like, I have most of them recruited. Well, I have most of the summons, like, uncapped, and I have them almost all recruited. It's just I need the Eviolite. Now, if you could get me... Oh. Except for Eviolite 50 World Quartz. Yeah, but that's a ripoff. That item for... Oh no! Oh no! Well, hey, at least you have it as like a novelty. Show us the apron. I don't have the apron outfit. I'm sorry. I was gonna buy it, but then apparently my credit card isn't linked to my phone for some reason. I was gonna buy it, but like...
I couldn't make it in time.
ずっと看病を続けているの。
Like, cause you also get like the 10 draw ticket when you buy the outfit, and it was like gala at the time. But then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy the ticket to spend it on gala to get sandal fun. Yeah, Wilness, yeah. He's the one with the apron outfit. I think I may have sent it to you. Wait. Ex Mundus and Immaculate Soul Trade. Did you just spoil the item? What is this? Ex Mundus. Oh, okay. And I wasn't home, so I couldn't fix it. Oh. Okay. I mean, realistically, Maria Teresa. Wait a second, if I just need Eviolite... Wait, do I have Eviolite? I don't know how to check. Hold up. Hi, Joel. I love you, Joel. I don't like menus, though. Oh. Menus! Oh, wait, hold up. No, not here. I'm not ready for the 5-star uncaps, man. It's a tragedy. Oh, joy. Hopefully, like, the quality of life thingies that they're gonna give us. It's been for 20 years and still getting lost in the shop. Yeah. Oof, it's... As you can see, I am not prepared for... when Kane gets his uncap. Hopefully it's not too good, so I'm not missing out on much. But that's wishful thinking, which usually doesn't mean anything. But yeah, what else is there to do today? Yeah, we cry. Like, we're not at the 3-hour mark. Is there anything else we can do today? I didn't really have anything else planned. Oi! Calm down. I hate this double-clicking mouse. I want a sunstone, because I want to go switch to a Hades grid. Because there he is. So like, there we go. 1, 2, and 3 from the shop. And I can uncap that, and I have enough moons to buy the thing you need for the 5th star. Are there any battles we can do? Yeah, we can do battles, but like... I can do those off streams. I wish primals came to me. Oh, yeah, funny thing is... I wanted to use Agni for fire. And then he just kept coming home after I maxed him out. You. Frickin' binch. Let's see, fire. SSR. Oh, I think I might have reduced him already.
didn't come use Titan. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a good Titan grid. Like, what is this? I guess it's low priority. I have all of them. I have all of the primal summons, but like, not all uncapped. Oh yeah, we have red hair. Where's the original? Wait, is that it? Boost HP. I don't know. Just before you came home, set me free. I forget which prototype I had, but I think I probably spent it already. Only Zeus and Titan. Aw. Oof, yeah, that's Pange. Because, I'm still doing pretty good with, Luminera. With this grid here. I like this one, it's comfy. You can take up a lot of them. Nope, I hate your grid. Oh, it's swords. And a lot of these, well, a lot of these characters are sword wielders. You have Hot Pot there. Epic 7. Oh, Vague Memories, maybe? I feel like I've heard of it. But yeah, it sucks that, like, a lot of games just slurp up all your data. You have the wet rat? Wait, which one? Who's the wet rat? Shiva? Oh, Nehan. Yeah, yeah. I've heard someone call him the chinchilla before, but never the wet rat. Yeah, I have Nehan. Wet rat affectionate. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, about Nehan. Sorry, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Although this implies that I kinda did. More pain. Well, not towards Nehan, but yeah, more pain, but not towards Nehan. No, not Seox either. It's okay. It's okay, Kataru. He didn't mean it. He's a cuddly man. I believe. Oh, yeah, it's pain. But hey, I don't know. I go with the Stappy Cartoon. No, he didn't do anything to Nehan. Nehan was doing experiments. Seox. Ooh, wait, you draw fan art? Please share if you want to. Like, yeah, if you draw fan art, I'd love to see it. Because I love Seox. Oh, I do it with it like, hey. Oh, okay, if that's the case, then, you can DM it to me on Discord. Ouch. Haha, your bonk hammers are ineffective.
it's sad because I'm actually working on a bonk emote, but we can't use emotes because we're not affiliated yet. That's why I want to be affiliate so we can use emotes. Do you have any idea how much fun we could have with those? Soon? Well, it says I legit need like just one more in the viewer average. But unfortunately that A3 stream kind of dropped my average by a lot, which is kind of sad because I put a lot of effort into that stream, but yeah, oh well. Let's see, who's on to raid? Well, yeah, I don't usually stream on Saturday, so... This one loved it, yeah, even though you didn't really show up for the story. Soon. You have Discord? Yeah. I mean, you should, Twala, you should be able to, like, find me on, like, one of Sarah's channels. Maybe we can rate it. Yeah. Whoa, wait, no, I don't, I myself do not have a Discord server. Sorry. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I don't have one yet. I don't have one yet because, like, most people here are from, well, like, I'm kind of working on one right now. Because, you know, before it would just be, like, people from other communities, and I'm like, oh, I can just chat with them on the other servers. So, yeah. No need to make my own. But then there's the whole moderation and stuff like that, and I'm terrible at moderating, and I'm too poor to pay people to moderate. So there's that whole thing I need to be careful of. Cause, like, yeah, I don't want to have a lot of channels, cause sometimes we might get like a bot or something. Hype. Yeah. Okay. Wait, mods get paid? I mean... I would like to. If I had $1 million. If I had $1 million, I'd finally be financially stable. To some degree. And maybe I could buy some A3 merch, but maybe I can go to Japan and go to the Grand Cypher Cafe. Go on a date with the Eustace cosplayer. But yeah. What shall our raid phrase be for tonight? I really want to go to Japan so I can go to like the Granblue thingy there, the cafe. Because it looks really cute. I can't call myself a true Granblue fan if I haven't gone to the cafe at least once. Jamil. Yes, Jamil! My boy! My love! My beloved assassin boy. Oh yeah! This month, it's March. So, for those of you versed in Japanese culture, we know what happens after Valentine's Day, right? We get White Day. Which means we get White Day lines. Oh, whoops, hold up. And I'm broke. Whoa. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be reading like the White Day lines. Look at my boy. I love him. He's a total human being. Skater. Jamil. Yes, we love Jamil. I'm so happy he finally got out of SR jail. Next up is Joel, please. Please. Please, Joel.
Wait, hold up. SR. Please. We know someone in the Granblue studio really likes Joel. I can see why. I almost went all out. Yeah. Bait. Yeah, it's like in Genshin. The 4 stars. It's the 4 stars that get you. Please, SSR soon. I'm ready. I have my EMP points all grinded up. He has never left my water team ever since. Wait, hold up. No attacks. That's not too good. Because uncapped art is on. Oh yeah. Hold on. Wait. We can see it. Oh wait, there it is. There we go. I have it set to random, so look at my boy under the sea. Even though I think you're gonna drown, Joel. Joel, please go up for air soon. You're gonna die.
この空の下にあるいろんなものを見たい。でも一人で見るんじゃ意味がない。団長と一緒にいたいってことだ。団長と
Wait a second. Did he call us his friend? I don't know. I wanna see. Well, I mean, yeah, well, I guess we can just chat for a little bit. We can check out... Wait, Tuala, you don't mind seeing the character we get from the event, right? Of course. Okay. Well, here he is. They gave him an alt. Not an alt because it's the same element. Why would you make it the same element? He could have been dark. Because for beginners ditch. Oh yeah. Free skin. Yeah. Oh yeah. Funny thing. Oh yeah. Remember how like they let you get one of the free Eternals? Yeah. They did that before they gave you Seox. So I used my Eternal item on Seox. And then I get him afterwards, so I'm like, bruh. I'm like, bruh. I spent a resource on this dude. Oh, and we have a bunch of unused Valentine's chocolate. Here we go. Wait, do I have to do... Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest! Sorry. Content! CX is the first one I farmed for. Hold on. Which one did I get first? I forgot which one I got first. Please don't be Sephon. Please don't be Sephon. Please don't be Sephon. Please don't be Sephon. Fuck! Okay, so first was Sephon, then Seox, and then 4. And then... You can tell who my least favorite Eternal is. You did not! I'm sorry, that's back when I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know he was a smug, freaking double ahoge cockroach feeler. Cockroach feeler on his head. I didn't know about his personality back then, so I just went, oh hey, it's a dude. I'm a poor judge of character, and I needed a wind SSR. Wait a second, no, I have no excuse because I already had a wind SSR. I had a wind SSR. And it was Lancelot. Lancelot, dearest. Ah, dearest darling, my beloved. Lancelot. Oh no, you're in. Well, there he is. There he is. He's dead. There we go, Tuala. He's dead now. Hold up, okay. Rest laughter. But yeah, we have content now. Sorry, I like Peaceful. I mean, you can like both, can't you? Who needs to choose? Decisions? No, that's for responsible people. Okay. Wait, Infinito Creer? Oh, okay. But hey, oh, okay, we have content, so we're not gonna rate it. Okay, guess we don't have content. Oh, Lancelot's are tainted with his mistakes. Wait, what did Lancelot do wrong? In history. Well, no, not in history, but in Granblue history. I know, IRL Lancelot was kind of, but but this is fictional Lancelot. He's gay in this universe, so it's fine. Ships. Oh, what? You mean Persevane? I mean, there's 4 slots on a team, right? There's 4 positions on a team. Well, you don't have to choose. You can have all of them together. I don't use this team anymore. Sorry, guys. Yep, Poly Knights. Go sub spot. Wait, hold on. Well, glad you two are getting along. Ah! Okay. See? No need for arguments. We can all be happy. And if you want to go full Dragon Knight, then where is it? There we go. Vane's cooking. Who let him cook? Oh, wait. I did all of my raids. Oops. Wait a second. No, not yet. We're fine. Rest in pieces. This doesn't happen. You underestimate the power of Poly Knights. I actually don't know how this is gonna go. Or cheetah pets him alone. Oh no.
になるか見せてもらおう。思い知るがいい。力強いいい立ち筋だ。俺たちも援護するぜ。
Oh, I forgot to show off the charge attack. Oh well. Alright, wait, we can do that here. I was so excited to do like, hey look, we have content for Safe One. Nope, we have to do the ending. We have to wait next week to do that. Also, that kind of implies that Orologia is gonna die. Just like all the good characters do. Defense tank. How does one taking damage? One turn. What's next? Spade, bonus 1 damage. Ow! Try Bane's cooking. There we go. The spot at 300%.
いけるか。誰に聞いている。悪いな。はめろ。セバイクリー。
There we go. Replica de espada. In 3 turns. Oh, he has bonus damage now. And well, half the count. Unless we do this. Oh, we might be screwed. Sorry, Spades. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of debuff from. Okay. Oh wait, did I time this wrong? Oops. Found it. Wait, what did you find? Where I send art? Oh. Oops. You can never be too sure. Okay, let's see if we can get all their charge attacks. Wait, probably not. Yeah, at least we get to see Gran. Yeah, it's the boy. Okay, you can stop now. Give everyone else a turn. Okay, fine. I guess not. Well, at least I proved it's possible. See, I'm good at team building exercises. That's the only exercise I do. But yeah, we've almost reached the 3-hour point. And also, yeah, you can just send it to me on Discord. Like, you can find me on. Wait, hold on. How do I do the thing? Where's my Discord ID or something? Profile. That's just my username. How do I do the thing? Okay, hold up. I'll get it on MOBA and post it into the chat. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this event so far. It looks like it's gonna be tragic. Wait, yeah. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. If my phone wouldn't be slow. Don't you think? Damn it, I looked. Okay, there we go. Damn it, I saw the view count. I hate looking at the viewer count. Well, hey, at least it's a good number. There we go. So yeah, you can send it to me there if you want. But yeah, I'm liking this event so far. Hoping it doesn't turn out to be like last year's event, which was admittedly a little disappointing. But if it keeps going the direction it does, then it's really tragic. That just means it's good storytelling. These JPEGs are making us feel emotions. Right? This thing is making us feel emotions. That's how you know it's good storytelling. But yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing it next week, Saturday, because that's when part 3 comes out. Wait, where's the thing? Oh wait, hold up. Oh, these are all the trial counts. When I see the lizard.
ついえた可能性とか果ての謎とかをね、
お伝えしていきたいと思います。
つまり主にバハムーの尻拭いですね。いつも通りね。
滅亡タイムアタック回避していきましょう。次回グランブルーファンタジー&ユー。
それじゃあみんな、バイバ
イ。Yeah. I really like how they get like 2 different people to voice them. It's cool. I thought that said critical jump scares. But yeah. Looking forward to it. Hope y'all are excited for it as well. Shut up. Well, with this lovely imagery on screen, we can end it here. So, there we go. That's going to be our raid face for tonight, and we're going to be raiding Michelle Knotts, a voice actor who I've had the pleasure of working with on certain projects. Yeah, they're fun, energetic, playing Persona 4, so yeah, we're going to do that. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you very much to Sir EJ TV for the raido. Thank you for the new follows. Here's hoping it's enough to push our average to satisfy the unquenchable Twitch demands, so we can finally make this channel better. But yeah, take care, goodbye. Next stream will be Tuesday, maybe. And if that Tuesday stream does happen, then, well, it's a special surprise. Something maybe Pokemon related. I don't know what, but boom boom, bam bam, bye bye, boing boing.